Welcome to today's session on CFP. I am your host Manmeet Khurrana. I am a certified financial planner and I have my own boutique firm by the name of Wealth Dopes. Well, that depends upon the examination option that you've chosen for yourself. There are two distinct types of learning formats that you could choose from. This option is ideal for those who are starting their career in financial planning, someone who's completed their 12th grade from any background can enroll under this route. Under the regular pathway, the CFP certification is divided into 4 modules. The first 3 modules are about specializing in investment, retirement and tax, and risk and estate planning. And then we come to the final and the 4th module. This is a comprehensive case study based exam that merges all the concepts from the 3 specialist modules and would test your ability to prepare a holistic financial plan. This pathway is structured to help you build your knowledge gradually. It is more suited for freshers or individuals who are transitioning into financial planning from a different field. The total duration to complete the CFP certification under this format is around 12 to 15 months depending upon how consistently you study and appear for the exam. Before I talk about strategy, let me share with you the fact that a CFP course offers the best possible practical application in our day-to-day lives and across households. The course is designed in such a manner that most of what you study will come in handy. So one strategy could be to keep your focus limited on the areas that are of interest to you. Doing too many things in the preparation stage might lead to dilution of your efforts. Within each module, I would suggest go deep with the concepts that you understand well. Seek help from an instructor, family, friends and people who are more experienced than you. And yes, you need to practice numericals or case study based questions as they offer great help in clearing your concepts. Familiarize yourself with Microsoft Excel or OpenOffice applications as these would come in handy while you write the exam. Keep trying more and more numericals with variations. Developing a strong numerical ability would help you not only clear the exam but also later in life. So now we come to the other option, fast track pathway. Under this option, there is an eligibility criteria basis your qualification. If the criteria is met with, you can enroll yourself in the challenge pathway, which is also known as fast track program. Under this, you directly write the final exam without having to clear each of those 3 modules. You can become a CFP in as less as 6 months provided you clear the exam and the case study in the first attempt. Also, the fast track is more suited for individuals who have working experience in the financial services area. This is because part of the course contained in the modules is what we've learned in our jobs. Hence, it becomes easier to grasp the vast syllabus and relate to different situations that the course offers. However, let me also put a disclaimer. In addition to the qualification and experience, challenge pathway requires you to spare time at regular intervals given the busy work schedule and vastness of the course. So if you intend to take up this route, be sure that you would be required to study almost on a daily basis, which is in addition to your work and the CFP classes that you attend. Again, in this case, strategy could include giving yourself enough time to study as retention rates reduce with age. Another important point to note in this case is that you should have the ability to unlearn a lot of things. Look, in our corporate jobs, there are multiple departments and domain experts that give us a ready-made solution. So more often than not, we are aware of the concepts from a practical perspective, but what goes into the concept, what are the regulatory or the compliance frameworks around it, we might not be fully aware of that. Hence, it is very important that we develop this ability to unlearn. That is where you will actually go deep into a concept and also possibly master it. Out here, you as a CFP, you're supposed to know the minutest details, which makes this curriculum a great learning platform. So while you're a student in the class, I would suggest please remove your corporate hat. Do not assume that you know more than what can be asked in the examination and get into the habit of rigorous problem solving by taking up case studies and numerical. You shall realize that what looked as easy from far was actually far from being easy. Of course, your corporate experience will come in handy for some of the chapters. However, you cannot afford to be complacent. And on a lighter note, your family and also your kids in some cases would keenly look forward to their parents clearing the exam. So this time around it would be reverse parenting and I'm sure you would not want to mess it up. Thank you for watching today's video. In case if you have any queries, please feel free to comment below. We'll get back to you. And please do not forget to like, subscribe and share the video.